understand other languages. For example, like
back in the old days when we were like, I don't know, if anyone is Christian, I don't care. Back when we were all like monkeys and stuff like that, and we started getting intelligent, walking on two legs, and we would say ooga booga ooga. And then, like, how would we understand that?
Yeah, but how did, like, the first Japanese man... I'm sorry to, like... I'm
saying you better be careful getting into specifics.
Yeah.
No, how did, like, the first Japanese man understand, like, the first... let's see. I'm trying to think of something that's not racist. No,
I mean, I have something, but it will definitely come off as racist if I say it.
If you're starting as racist, then it's really not...
No, I'm not trying to be racist, but alright, here. I'm gonna use a meme to cover my ass so it's not as racist.
It's still gonna be racist, but go ahead.
How did the first Japanese man understand the first Italian? Like, the Japanese people are like, oh, konnichiwa-san, oh-chan, and all that. And then you have... Then you have the Italians that are like, somebody touch my spaghetti!
And Tori's gonna kill you.
I know, but how the hell did they understand each other? Like, did the Japanese man be like, I don't understand you, and he's like,
yes, nobody. I don't know, Matt. Do you understand Latin perfectly? No.
No, but how did we like break the barrier to understand what they meant? Like, if you point to an apple in their
finding
language,
a way to literally that's how you do it. You like have them be repetitive about it. You point to an apple, say the word for apple in your language, they'll eventually learn it, and then you could do that with just about anything else.
But what if we like met an alien culture and we like pointed to an apple and said apple, but in their language apple meant war, or it was like the fruit
apple
of
meant
war?
Well,
it will take a little bit to get used to. Literally the word fuck means seal in French.
What?
I'm not kidding.
Wait, let me see this.
It's spelled differently, but it's pronounced the exact same way.
I gotta see it.
Yeah,
look it up on Google. Hold on. Let me first close out of this. That way I don't die.
Where's M4?
Oh. Google.
Holy shit, you're right.
Translate. Let's see.
We have
English,
to contain this.
Seal, and then we'll put it to.
There was no
French.
first Italian or
Wait,
Japanese
no,
man. There was an origin language and branches to that origin language.
Wait, Nick, seal doesn't mean fuck; it means join.
Join, and then no, literally, that's not right. Hold on, and now it's saying mixed.
It has probably
like
many ways.
if I reverse translate it, it says the English word is mixed. So
let's see.
What is Google Translate is being dumb right now.
I asked it what is brain in English to French, and survey or some shit like that, is it? Or cervelle. Let's see what Caesar is.
Caesar.
Oh, it's just that. Anime.
No.
It's anime. Furry. Velu. It's so in
Velu?
Velu. V-E-L-U.
The giant dragon from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Holy shit, Nick!
That's what Velu is.
He's a furry.
Oh, come on.
Come on, bro. That's not funny.
I discovered it. I win an award.
I think we can work together.
Alright, let me start putting in stuff on Google and see what comes up as suggested.
I'm curious as to what it is in Chinese.
What is a government shutdown? What is Bitcoin? What is my IP? What is a DACA? What is lean?
What is
lean?
What?
Who is the CEO of Google? Who is the founder of Google? Who is this? Who is this?
Who is?
Who is this? Who is this?
Who is Donald Trump?
Oh, have you seen the meme of Donald Trump being a Iranian boy? Or
I put is the, and it comes up with, is there school today? Is the government shutting down? Is the government still shut down? Is there school tomorrow? Is the government shut down?
Yeah,
By
the
the way-
government is shut down.
Furry in Arabic is for way.
No.
In Hebrew, it's not even translated.
How to play APB without physics. How to make GIFs of your profile picture on Discord. How to make slime. How to tie a tie. How to buy Bitcoin.
Sean would know.
What
Let's
Sean
see
knows about Bitcoin?
He mines it. Let's see. The Hawaiian word for furry is Kele. K-E-L-E. Let's.
Kelly?
Oh, it doesn't even have a translation. You suck. Wait, let's see. Yeah, Vilu. That's how you say it. Vilu.
Are all vegans skinny? Yes, Sardine. All vegans are skinny.
I put where to find Eevee in Pokemon Moon, where to find prostitutes in GTA 5, where to find routing number, where to find fingerlings, where to find routing number chase. Alright, I think I'm done with looking up stuff on Google.
That would be like a great thing to do. I got Mr. Sardine in my chat.
In Russian, furry is Prujisty. Though I knew that before.
Sardine, it's sardining.
I call him Sardine.
Minkunyao!
What?
I'm surprised Matt wasn't gonna freak out and be like, why does he watch your stream and not mine?
No, he's already explained he only comes here for me.
On my stream? He goes on my stream.
I ain't gonna complain. I'm not like you, Matt. What? First of all, calm yourself. Second of all, what?
In Vietnamese, furry is Lung Du.
Matt,
Why?
that's like...
Why is that funny?
Yeah, Matt, why is that funny? You're trying to be racist right now?
The way the voice says it, it's like do.
Oh, the way sometimes the way
Yeah,
that
Google
Google
Voice.
translates that stuff is
I
pretty
only
fucking
come
funny.
for Husky 2, talk of the town, and Nick and Sean's in our in your chat.
Sky, are you trying to lie to everyone right now? We all know you only come for me.
Ooh.
And plus, I got my other stream up too, so you're gonna have like 2 different points of view.
All right, let's go ahead and what's a topic we can talk about? Not you guys. I want to hear from the audience. What's something what's a, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna give some advice. Give us a problem, somebody.
Yeah,
Give us a problem in your life and see how we can either make it worse or try to make it better, or both.
What if we met a ghoul version of Guy Fieri?
I'm willing to take
You
full
mean Guy Fieri?
responsibility.
Guy Fieri?
No.
It's Guy Fieri, you idiot.
No. Think about it this way. I read
I
this
have
a long
AIDS.
time ago, but
Well,
I
Scott
had a
has
dream.
AIDS.
Okay, Sky has AIDS. We gotta talk about that. Now, Sky, do you have any idea where these AIDS came from?
I assure you.
Are they trying to help you?
I
Guy
think he
Fieri?
got them from me.
He got it from Guy Fieri.
Are these AIDS really trying to help you like you hired them to do? Or do you think they're plotting against you to kill you behind your back? Like, these are things you gotta know.
Oh my god!
You is not an answer, Sky.
Yeah, I know. No.
Did Guy Fieri give you?
No isn't an answer either.
Did Guy Fieri give you anal AIDS?
Matt, we're talking. Yes, you fucking ruined it.
That's what happens. Don't you get AIDS like anal?
Borderlands 2, Sky, we gotta finish our playthrough of that. We just need to get Zay to actually freaking.
I haven't played Borderlands 2
We need to get them to fix the PC.
PS3.
Guy
I had it for PS3, but I got it for PC too.
Guy Fieri slathers barbecue sauce on the bullet. He loads
Alright.
and puts the gun in his mouth. One last trip, he whispers to Flavor Town.
Alright, so Sky says that they are plotting to kill him. He feels like they're plotting to kill him, his AIDS.
You all
So-
gay people have AIDS.
So, Sky.
Starting to ask too.
So, Sky, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to learn when their birthday is. You give them a little surprise, and it turns out that in the box is not your dick in a box, but in fact some kind of corrosive acid that burns through the box right onto their hands, so then their hands are all bony and decrepit, and then you splash the acid into their face so they can't see. Now, what you want to do, you don't want to kill them. You want them to live with the agony of having no feeling on their hands. All the nerve damage just has that they can't feel anything, and they can't see you either, and they don't have a very good sense of smell anymore because their nose is kind of like melted from the corrosive acid. This is your kink right now, Sky? That's what you're telling me? He's messaging me through stream. Or through Steam.
Why? God damn it.
I don't know. But, yeah, what
Sky,
you don't want to do all of that.
Not Steam.
Yes, that's my kink. The corrosive acid is his kink.
Oh god, I need to go over there.
So you want them to live with the agony for the rest of their life, forever, and you tell them, you act like, oh my god, how could this have possibly happened? You gotta make sure they don't see you splash the acid onto their face. You'd be like, oh my god, how does this happen? And when they're on their deathbed, make sure you outlive them just long enough to tell them, I hope you had a terrible life. I did this to you, and now you'll die knowing that the person that was there for you the most was actually the one that wanted you dead, because you never plot to kill me.
911, please help me.
They will die
I think
unfulfilled.
Spooky wants to kill me.
You think Spooky wants to kill me? No. I have no need to kill anyone. I don't care enough about just about anyone.
Alright,
Sardine
has a question. Why does the generation have such bad taste of music the most? Watch Nightcore View has over 1 million views. 100 million views, sorry, 100 million.
Let me tell you.
Humanity's retarded.
No. Nightcore is not music. So people just have bad tastes in general, because Nightcore, I say again, is not music. You can't take music, speed it up, put anime in the background, and then say, hey, this is a new genre of music. No, that's like me killing somebody, but then I paint on the knife in little tiny words, not a weapon. And, oh, well, I didn't kill him because it's not a weapon. It says right on the knife. It's got a bit of a blood stain next to it, so I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's not a weapon. That's pretty much the equivalent of Nightcore.
There's an exception. Vaporwave counts.
No, Vaporwave doesn't count. You have to actually remix the song. You can't, like, slow it down, warp it, or speed it up and call it a new genre of music. So I do not count Vaporwave or Nightcore as
just slowing it down. That's normie wave. You gotta slow it down and remix it and make it nice. You gotta bleed the feeling of like consumerist society into it. You have to feel it, the vapor go within your body. You have to let it flow within you. You can't just take that normie shit and shove it there. You have to actually feel the 80s go within you, the consumerism, the money, the flow.
I have to add this. You said you gotta make it like a leaf. You gotta note like a leaf.
Well, that's the thing.
Float like a butterfly.
No. If you watch Sakura, be like the leaf.
Well, consumerist society fits it perfectly because we need to go back to consumerism.
The Scott main says edgy. Sky says fuck me, daddy.
No, we need to go back to consumerism. Seriously, like, honestly, our economy did so much better with a consumerist society. Though the like, you know, the ecosystem of the world and shit, like, I don't know, you know, the nature side or some shit, I can't think of the word, but even though that got fucked over by the plastic production, our economy was pretty stable.
I think what we need to do, I'm waiting for our government to just crash so that we can come up with a new government that, well, you know what I mean, that it's not coming back, that what do you call it, that certain things are a right that you have to semi-earn. You have to do enough things in your life that the government considers worthy of giving to you. So if you get like a well-paying job, a house is given to you with water, electricity, free of charge.
Nick, that's communism.
Oh shit. Oops. Scratch that, people. I'm not a communist.
If I were to create a communist society, wink, wink.
I just hold up the book from SpongeBob, but instead it just says how to become a communist in 20 minutes or less.
It's Mao Zedong's little red book.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm not a communist, let me just repeat that.
We've confirmed that he is a communist, so...
I probably could be if I actually got into politics, but I'm not as of right now.
Well, alright, think about it. If our government ever does fail and we ever get nuked, as I was gonna say earlier, I read this shit post like a long time ago, but someone said I had a dream Guy Fieri survived the nuclear apocalypse as a ghoul and roamed the world in a suit of flaming red power armor looking for the wasteland's greatest diners, drive-ins, and dives. Something like that would bring, you know, a wholesome feel to this world.
Right.
Even though, no, even though his flesh and hair is falling out in front of you and he's like basically a decrepit corpse at that point, he still has the love to go see and eat at those diners, drive-ins, and dives, even though they only serve dog and deathclaw meat. Think about it, though. Like, a nuclear apocalypse would make the world more wholesome.
Yeah, but a lot of people would die, and I don't want to have the risk of dying.
Nick, we're literally eating Tide Pods at this point. It's
well,
not...
I mean, that's other people being fucking stupid.
Oh, okay.
It's Darwinism as it's at its finest.
Well, what is it? Sky's waiting for World War III so he can kill himself.
So he can kill himself, I saw. But
Dig
Sky,
a hole,
you're looking
Daddy.
for literally any excuse to kill yourself, so I just kind of brush that off at this point when you say that.
Nick, if World War III happens, I'm gonna just say this now. I'm probably gonna, I'm going to make my own, little community or society.
I was gonna say that, Matt, I had a dream, Matt, and usually, you know how I say it all the time, or not all the time, I think it was in the last Talk of the Town, we were talking about dreams.
Scott wants us to talk about the Tide Pod.
Wait, no.
We'll talk about the Tide Pod situation in a bit, after my dream. Which, Matt, all my dreams are, like I said, are possible things that can happen in the future, and some of them actually have happened before. I had a dream where the entire world was in turmoil. We were in war, but you, me, and all of our subscribers got together and created our own individual army with separate task forces.
What? Please tell me I was in this dream.
Sean, and Mickey were all like generals. You were like the commander, man.
I was the one
who was a weird ass dream.
I was probably the death squad.
It's like
Mickey, literally, you fought with an axe and like a shotgun.
Okay.
I like this.
I like that. Dude,
it sounds like this could possibly be a game. I want to make a game out of this.
Sir, you're tickling the
Nick,
the
I mean, I had
there.
claws, so that was pretty fucking awesome.
If we ever do become large enough on YouTube, someone's probably going to make a game based on us.
Yo, alright, yeah, for the future, somebody make a game where the world is in World War III and we're all just fucking awesome.
Scout says it sounds fun.
But what I was gonna say,
badass Mickey. Yeah, somebody please make fan art of what I just described with Mickey.
Yeah,
literally just an axe in one hand, shotgun in the other, and looks like he's been through war.
I was gonna say what I would do is I would make my own separate community within my own area, and I would metal cast a giant horse dildo into a metal bat.
Oh, come on!
And I'm gonna beat the shit out of raiders and shit with this giant metal horse dildo.
Dude, Surname made the most weirdest fucking question. Who nuts fastest out of all three of us?
I've nut. I take probably 2 hours to, so I don't know where that leaves you two.
I mean, it usually takes me an hour, maybe an hour 30 minutes.
Kind of about an hour for me.
Oh. Alright, so I guess I come last.
Yeah.
Nice guys always finish last, and I know I'm definitely a nice guy.
I mean, there's always the event of like, there is a condition that will happen once in your life where you nut and you actually will nut blood.
Oh, great.
It happens.
Beat me,
every
daddy.
man.
3 seconds.
3 seconds tops. All right, let me make a difficult topic for you guys.
Scott, oh wait, Sky, you can use the horse dildo for personal use if you desire. Just make sure you clean it.
Fuck up with that. Anyway, I'm gonna create a difficult topic for you guys. Has to be a topic about women, and it can't be sexual.
Women's rights.
Think of something.
Yeah, women's rights.
It can't be offensive to women either.
Oh, come on. Okay,
The
anime?
Women's March?
What the hell's the Women's March?
It's the third right.
It's the Women's March for equal rights.
Well, that kind of entails into the problem.
Hey, it's not sexual and it's not offensive. It's an actual thing.
Wait. Let's see.
What's your idea of the perfect woman to date?
Oh,
You, Mickey, let's try not to offend Tori this time.
Okay. Nurse beats Winston.
Nurse beats Winston. It's confirmed, everybody.
Watson, sorry. Nurse beats Watson.
Oh, wait, Winston.
Okay. Okay.
Windshine.
Okay. The perfect date for me?
no,
Oh,
woman.
perfect.
Some person.
woman.
Uh-oh. I'm about to leave the game. Sean's alternate profile is on here.
Uh-oh.
Then leave. I'm trying to get it.
There he goes. Oh, there he is.
I literally just said it, Sean. I'll leave. Oh, how about that? Yeah, Matt, is that allowed that Sean's alternate profile gets
Wait a minute.
op? Because there's
Sean, why do you have two profiles?
and why does both of them have op?
Well, Sean de-opped me last night and then kept killing me. Which, Sean, I'm still pissed off because I had a lot of valuable shit in my inventory. All my ruby heads. I had the N64 head, the Duff can.
Well, the sooner we get rid of all these annoying heads, the better.
Yeah, well, I wanted my ruby head. It's like the severed head of my waifu.
So, perfect
Matt, I'm
woman.
5 seconds from deleting you from this call. The
The
severed head of my waifu. Like, do you not... Matt, do you think before you open your mouth? Like, I honestly want to know that.
Sardine, we'll get to that question in a little bit.
Maybe.
I like Asian
Hold on.
women. Be right back.
I like...
One
what?
second.
It can't be racist if it's a preference.
No, it's not. 1 second.
So you like Asian women, that's
Yeah, but it's. I don't know why. It's just I think it's their face. I like their face.
it? There you go. That's
The way they're cute.
That's a good racist comment for once.
Oh,
I'm not
believe
trying
me.
to be racist.
It's not racist. You know what I'm saying? Like it's differentiating from like. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. It's not bad. That's the point
Yeah.
I'm getting to.
Can I just be upfront about mine, honestly? I don't care.
Nah, I swear to God, if you say anything that has to do with dogs, I will fucking kill you.
No! I'll be upfront about mine. I'm not gonna hold anything back because I know I'm probably
dog?
never gonna... No,
Okay,
shut
no,
up.
let him talk. Let him talk.
I'm probably never gonna get a woman like this, but my basic favorite type of woman is, or girl, or whatever. Alright. Short black or sort of brownish hair, small tits, nice ass, thin body, nice thighs, nice legs, and yeah.
That's it.
Okay,
And a
so
nice
basically,
and a personality of a girl that likes games and not afraid, and also just like draws and shit. Like a girl that's not not emo. I'm saying like the type of girl that is like. No, the type of girl that is like wholesome, the one that just like sits in the corner and just draws art and shit. Sort of like those like girls you see that do like YouTube animations or shit.
yeah,
some
it's
shit.
basically
This
that.
guy
But
says
Asian
whiskey likes emo. Yep.
I actually don't like emo girls, honestly. I do.
I feel like you kind of do.
To tell
I
you
don't.
the truth, it's exactly what Husky says, but Asian.
Some person. Oh, Nurse beats Watson. It's confirmed. Anyway,
I like emos. Excuse me.
Answered.
Excuse me. I like emo too.
I'm the only person that hasn't answered, and I don't think I will.
Yo, you're gonna have to answer.
No.
Yep, you're gonna have to. You asked us.
Oh, what's the question? I totally forgot. Huh.
Sean,
what is your type of woman?
No.
Yep.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it too.
Sean, why is your alt opt, by the way?
No.
Yeah. Tori,
Fine.
ask him. Tori, ask him next time.
Alright, fine. Favorite, like, what is it again?
Favorite type of, like, describe your perfect woman.
If you want to, just say
let me see. Hold on.
If you
Let's
want
see.
to, say Tori.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
You just lost everything, Nick.
What do you mean I just lost everything?
You died.
No, I didn't. I switched from multiplayer to single player.
Oh. Well,
but yeah, about the favorite woman, I would have to say pretty much Tori, because she's everything I look for in a woman.
Damn.
Like she's, I don't know, like she's different to me, different than any girl I've ever met. I'm getting way too heart-reachy right now, so let's change the subject, please.
All right, then all right, let's see here.
Nick, you brought this subject
up.
up.
Sardini's question I said we'll ask after this one was, do you guys ever want to have kids? I think I already answered that one before.
Yes.
I already know what I'm gonna name my 2 kids.
What? Wait. Guy, girl.
No, if
guy and girl name.
Yeah, guy and girl. If I ever have kids, I've already agreed that if I have a boy, I'm gonna name it Leonard after my great grandfather, and if I have a girl, I'm gonna name it Martha after my great grandmother.
I have like a hell of a lot.
Only 2 for both.
Yeah, I have like a lot. Trust me.
You know what upsets me most about and why I'm afraid to have kids?
Scott wants us to do Tide Pods.
Because my kids are not gonna grow up with a grandmother or a grandfather.
Huh.
That's gonna be because I don't have a mother or father. So I mean, I'm not.
I thought you had a mom.
Yeah, but it's a rocky subject. You know,
it's almost exactly like how I have no dad.
My dad was the story of my dad was I was born and he had like 25 warrants for his name in the state of New York. So
hilarious.
He was so retarded that at one point he switched the license plate on the back of a car while a cop was watching and thought he wouldn't get caught.
Of course.
And then he stole the car, sped off, and hit it in a garage. But anyway, what happened is I was born, and my father didn't even take the time to show up to. I don't even know if he is my father because he didn't take the time to show up to when I was born. He just ran off to Vermont with some bitch he knew, and he didn't even give a blood test. So I don't even know if he is my father.
Who knows?
He might not even be my father now that I think about it, but still though. That just makes you think, you know.
And then Sardine says, "Are Fudas real?" Yes, they are.
Where are you guys reading this?
Did you say
my chat. Are Fudas real?
Oh, your Discord. Oh.
No, not Discord. I'm doing a stream too.
Oh, well, I don't have both pulled up. That's why I only had Nick's for now.
Yeah, mine's pulled up. I have my thing. It says, "Are Fudas real?" Yes, they are. Husky asks too much in a woman. I would just want her to be able to cook decent food. That's what Sardinian wants.
I mean,
that's kind of a stereotype, though. I mean,
I mean, depends on how you look at it.
I choose what I choose. I mean, I used to like blonde girls real well until that story.
What is it? Sardine also says Husky, a white guy who had a black childhood.
Wait, hold on.
What? He said a white guy that had a black childhood.
He's describing you.
Yeah, I know. Basically, I did. I know that's racist.
How do you know Matt's white?
Yeah, I could be Asian. Racist dick. No, I'm kidding. I love you. I love all my
Nick.
I love all my children.
All right, now,
Tide Pods.
Now Tide Pods. Okay, what are your opinions on the Tide Pod situation?
They're my favorite.
Well, let's go ahead and pull up an article about it, shall we?
They're my favorite snack. Next
Dude,
to
there's
Gushers.
already a teenager who's in the hospital because of one.
I'm sure he's not the only one.
No, it was just today that they.
The Tide Pods Challenge. Here we go.
That's why we
Tide Pod Challenge. What is it? First, wait, hold on. First, the okay, don't care about you talking about the past challenges. Then some. No. They have dared. No, what is it? Oh, can we get to the Tide Pod Challenge? They're talking about past. Okay. Experts say the game dubbed the Tide Pod Challenge is dangerous. On Wednesday, YouTube said it would work to quickly remove flag video. Wait, what?
Yeah, YouTube instantly takes down any Tide Pod Challenge videos.
Yeah, and plus they're flagging them.
It is not certain how the Tide Pod fad got started. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission issued a warning to parents several years ago about liquid laundry detergent packets. The agency said that the capsules, which are colorful, squishy, smell good, are attractive to young children, but contain highly concentrated toxic detergent. What?
Fucking go to the Husky fan art! No! Fucking M157, no!
What?
It's good. It's good.
It's good! But
Mickey, check the fan art. Hold on. What the? That is so bad!
it is, but it's perfect!
You can literally see the machete underneath the shotgun. And he made it in MS Paint, that's why.
Oh my god, why is that so good? Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Certain says 2018 Tide Pod Challenge, 2019 Bleach Challenge, 2020 the human race has disappeared.
I just found emo Guy Fieri.
No.
Of course you did.
Of course.
Now I find The Rock fucking a guy.
Adapt, innovate, create. So, anyone else have any problems or questions for the podcast?
Yeah, talk to us.
Hello,
we're here to talk
I am
to you.
Vega, the
Fuck you,
scientific
Vega.
intelligence
I like
assigned to
Jan.
Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it is
they're playing peanuts.
optional challenges that will
Husky likes
assist in
hemos.
upgrading your arsenal and
yeah.
pace.
What are you
I've
saying
added a
oh
tracking
from?
component to your dossier.
Oh, Tisma.
What?
Oh,
The fuck?
Husky, want to see my fan art?
it's a ghost vagina.
What the fuck? What?
Nothing. Ignore me. Okay, who here?
We
Who
can't
here
ignore
thinks-
that. No.
Who here
You're
thinks
gonna
McDonald's
have
are
to.
the-
You're gonna have to explain the hell.
Oh,
Why
no.
were you talking about a ghost vagina?
Have you heard of Phantisma?
No, I have not.
Look up Phantisma.
Alright, give me a minute. People, I'm sorry. Husky's making me look up something.
It's literally a. Oh boy, Phantisma.
How do you spell Phantisma?
PHAN
Alright.
Wait.
TASMA.
Or Phantasma.
Phantasma. Sorry,
I think Phantasma is a weapon in Terraria.
No,
No,
it's
no.
Zelda.
It's a ghost girl.
Oh, yeah!
This girl.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure that it's a weapon in Terraria,
No,
too.
no, yeah, it is, but it's also Scooby-Doo's Fantasia. Yeah, she's hot.
I found ghost boobs.
She's hot.
Husky, want to see my fan art?
Fantasia
Sky
hot.
says.
I want to fuck some ghost boobs.
Alright, Matt, can we not? Can we not say, like... How about, Matt, you will definitely surprise me the day that you say, I want to fuck a woman.
No,
Period.
no.
Period.
No,
Nothing
no.
dogs,
He will-
nothing women, nothing anime. You will make me genuinely proud the day you say you want to have sex with a normal woman.
I'm just
wanna
waiting
have-
for him to say he wants to get when he gets married.
I want to have sex with a normal woman.
I want to have sex when I get married. That's what he said.
That's the way Jesus Christ intended it. Think about it. Jesus Christ was the biggest cuck ever. He said, "Oh, don't fuck until you get married," but most people didn't have that life expectancy. So he was basically saying, "Yeah, just don't get laid."
Dear God.
It's true!
It's all in this fucking sweet book of made-up fairy tales. Holds up the Bible.
Yes, Sky, I would like to see your fan art. You were supposed to draw my Husky character with a giant inky dick.
Matt!
No!
Cuck me, Jesus!
My safe.
Yes, I would like to see your fan art, my dear. Oh, Nurse says she has a headache. Aw, poor girl.
So did I, Nurse. I call it the case of the jiggly brains, and I said I had it all day at work today.
I want to rip I mean, you know what? Well, actually, I know this is off topic, but you read the thing I came up with how I invented a new form of suicide, right, Nick?
What?
Digicide.
There's no new form of suicide. If it involves you killing yourself intentionally, it's suicide.
Think about it. Think about it. Eventually, the human race is going to be able to obtain the ability to upload our consciousness into like an AI chassis or some form of data storage. Which
You mean what Elon Musk is doing?
No. In that case, then our brains would be stored as data files. So what if we had if you had access to those data files, by logic, you could delete yourself and like erasing erasing your existence from reality. Basically like digital suicide, digicide.
Oh dear God.
There is literally no coming back from it. Your data would be, if you could like somehow wipe it completely, either the data would be warped beyond comprehension so you couldn't be brought back, sort of like what happened with Marie Curie and her DNA and the radiation.
This literally just sounds like the cities being erased from Brainiac's ship in Injustice 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying like digital suicide, like you kill yourself by deleting yourself.
Or we could lose more cities.
Yeah, but that is true. Sky says I'd love to.
Sky, you loved it.
But we all love you,
Sky, you need to stop. Like, really?
We all love you, Sky. You're a part of our family. You're like,
he doesn't care.
He's the really sweet cousin that like comes to birthday parties and like is like, oh, hi.
He's the really sweet cousin. He would fucking like, he's the cousin that would slap me in the face with a dildo and run out of my party.
Yeah, but he's also the same type of cousin that comes like really quiet. He's like, hi everyone.
Sky is not quiet. What drugs have you been taking when he comes in the chat?
Oh God. Dude, I can see Sky just coming in, open your door as flamboyant as ever, and going, "Hey, boys!
Hey, boys!"
Wait a minute. I'm gonna get a picture of what I think Sky looks like, and I'm gonna put it in the Discord.
No.
Let's see. Where is? Oh my God, Sky, you're gonna hate me once He says I am ready to blow.
I'm ready to blow.
No. He comes in, flings open the door, and goes, "I'm ready to blow."
No.
I'm ready to blow, boys.
Sky would fling open the door and say, "Light the fuses, bitches! I'm ready to blow."
What? What is this?
Okay. I look up picture of emo kid in brown jacket, and it's an emo kid holding a revolver up to like a 4-year-old's head.
I'm starting to think that there's a girl from my job. Her name is Ashley, and I'm starting to think that she's a new meta race of humans that if she does not laugh within like 2 minutes, she will die, or like something really bad will happen to her, because literally everything I say, she laughs at, and it's like, it was cute, then it was funny, then it's starting to get kind of concerning.
Where can I get this girl?
Bro, she's 17. You're like, what, 30-something?
Oh, come on! I'm so. Oh come on, bruh.
Does that matter?
Him calling me fucking 30 matters. I am not 30. Fuck you, bitch.
What, you're in your late 20s?
Yeah!
Well, it's almost the same thing.
I'm 27, almost 27 for God's sakes.
Am I the only one that thinks though when you reach the age of 30, you're like, yeah, my life has been wasted, I'm gonna die. Like literally,
I feel like that now, and I'm only 18.
No, but once you reach the age of 30, you're just like at that point, like, yeah, what's the point? Why should I even attempt losing my virginity? I might as well go like watch football or something.
Dude, M157
Says
is like,
she wants your
pantaloons.
Who?
I used to think about it, but now, like, ever since, like, really, I started really liking Tori, I kind of just not threw everyone else out of my life, but, like, I disconnected with all these girls I was somewhat interested in.
Like. Oh, God.
And now I'm, like, really focusing on
Why do
Tori.
I feel like Sky is
one day.
This is what I picture what Sky looks like. Sky, it's gonna
I know what Sky looks like, so let's see how this looks.
I'm putting it in the meme.
Oh, I thought Mickey's GF. You see in the fan art.
What about my GF?
Look at Husky fan art.
I will once I'm not in a full-blown battle of like 1,000
Sky, that like make the hair like blonde. Make the hair blonde and put glasses on that. Take the piercing out of the lip, and oh my God, Sky, that kind of does look like you.
I did it! I did it! I found what he looks like!
You know,
his hair used to be black, so you could change it to black or blonde.
It's Sky! Yay!
It's pretty damn close.
It's Sky! Oh, shit. So, let's talk about something in the gaming world.
is it about your penis?
It's going to shit.
How Fallout 4 is having the entirety of Fallout New Vegas remade as a mod in it.
Have
That's
you
kind of
ever?
like Black Ops 3 when they made the mod.
Are they gonna sell it?
Yeah, no, it's a mod that's gonna be released for free.
They can't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, they can. Have you not known what Fallout 4's been doing?
It's not made on the same engine as the original Fallout New Vegas was, so technically, by legal standards, since it's not running on the same engine, they can like not sell it, but they can put it out as for free. Bethesda has taken interest to it, and they've already attempted to take it down a few times, but legally they cannot because, well, it's abiding past like their guidelines and shit, so it doesn't really matter. Sorry. Now, and the mod is just completely insane. You guys have to see it, and I honestly want to play it. But what sucks is I honestly. Oh God, I heard about
that's a woman.
What's a woman? That is not what I look like.
No, that is what he looks like.
That's what Sky looks like?
Yeah.
Sky, that's what you look like?
Wait, Sky, did you put an actual picture of you?
That is one sexy ass person.
Sky, I'm sorry to say this, but
yeah, that actually. Wait. Sky, like, literally the filter is kind of messing with it. It makes it look like a woman version of you. You kind of look like somebody that works at my job called Cyan.
Sky, I'm so sorry to say this.
Are you a woman or a guy?
I'm so sorry I'm so sorry to say this, but I would honestly fuck you.
Yeah, I would too.
Alright, Matt is now gay, confirmed. Everyone knows. I'm gonna blast it in the chat.
I would too.
No, he actually... Damn,
right, hold on.
That's what we call a trap.
Sky is a trap!
Sky is a trap.
That is a trap, that is not a woman.
That is not a... That is a boy. That... that is a boy. That...
That is... Yeah. Sky, you make one hot woman. I would date you.
Yes, Bethesda is a great company, but I don't like the way like they handle their engine. We talked about this, Sean. If they actually took the time to make a new engine and actually stop sticking with the horse shit, I mean, it's kind of sad when the modding community makes a mod that is actually better than Fallout 4 itself and runs better. That actually is kind of pathetic.
I'm still kind of mad at the fact that Bethesda wants people to pay for credits just to buy mods.
Oh, I hope you know that the engine that Fallout 4 is currently running on was experimental. The problem is, because in Fallout 3 things were loaded in chunks...
Fuck me too. No, what is this, Silence of the Lambs?
No, but the reason why things look like shit in previous, like, other Fallouts is due to the fact that it ran on an older engine that needed upgrading. But when Bethesda upgraded it, they were like, oh yeah, we want to make it so you don't have to go to, like, different sections or go through these different loading points to access different points of the world. We want the world just one big open thing, excluding buildings, of course. We want the whole entirety of the city of Boston as, you know, a playable area that you can do anything in. Well, they forgot to account the fact that engine does not work with that properly, and it's not meant for loading heavy shit like that. The Fallout New Vegas removed the Borders mod. Good Christ, it is bad. And it's kind of pathetic when a mod remaking Fallout New Vegas in Fallout 4 performs better than the actual game itself, like the actual Fallout 4 itself. And holy shit, I got a new video. I
just kind of zoned out this entire time.
Yeah, I have too, because I'm kind of beating like Demon's ass with a chainsaw.
Alright.
Oh god.
Anyone else got any problems they want to
other than how Sky looks like a trap?
Yeah, I'd fuck Sky, but I'm sorry, Sky.
I'm gonna go. As much as I like to joke, now that it's become a serious thing, I will have to say I would not fuck with Sky.
How can I help you?
I mean, you know, damn.
You know, I'm this thing that I guess I do not share with a lot of people on this server, and that's called being straight.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with being gay. Or transsexual.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. I just said I feel like I'm the only one on the server now.
I'm not bisexual or anything, or gay. I'm just saying that.
I'm pretty sure you are bisexual, Matt.
I'm not.
You literally just confirmed it by saying, Sky, no joke, I would fuck you.
Sky looks like a girl in that picture. I'm sorry to say that, Sky, but you look fine, even though, you know.
I'm pansexual. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. That again, I don't keep up with, like, I don't watch Modern Family. I don't know the different...
I don't watch Corey in the house.
Pansexual dates anybody for any reason.
Yeah, pansexuals basically think they can... Well, don't they think they can fuck anything in existence?
Well, they fuck any, like, gender or sexuality. It's like basically any gender.
I thought it meant like, you would fuck a dog or something, and like,
No.
Is there a gender like that?
That's called bestiality.
Oh yeah,
Matt.
Well, no, it's not a gender.
I didn't even pay attention to what you said, but the fact that he said bestiality and it was coming from you more than positive, yes, he is absolutely right.
But it's not a gender though, biologically, or not.
What did you say? Repeat it.
Is there a gender out there?
For bestiality.
No, there's like, I know there's like 4,000 genders, but is there?
I want to hear what Matt called it.
No, I said, is there like any gender in this, like, is there a gender in this world that some crazy fucker on Tumblr has created where you can fuck anything in existence or fuck any gender? Like, you know, I'm curious if that even exists.
I think there is a term for fucking inanimate objects, but if you fuck anything other than people, that's a sex crime called bestiality.
Yeah, that's well, depends though.
No, actually, bestiality is
it's a sex crime.
No, if you stick your dick in the earth is not gonna bitch about it.
Are you talking about that stupid video where everyone's humping the earth?
Yeah, that's because of Earth Chan. That's because of Earth Chan. I mean, you're literally sticking your dick in Best Girl.
Can we please stop? Because I
Spooky!
swear to God, if I hear more.
No, like,
choose your
you're
words
literally
carefully.
You're sticking your dick in best girl. Seriously, like
I swear to God, like. It's Matt. Stop talking about. Every time you talk about Earth-chan, I want to go out and pollute something. Can we please stop?
it's called Mother Earth for a reason.
I want to go out into the ocean and just dump out all the trash that we collect at the movie theater every single time that you talk about Earth-chan.
But it's best girl. We depend on best girl.
And stop calling her best girl. We depend on this planet because we do not have the capabilities to colonize other planets yet.
Shit!
Not because we want to have sex with our planet.
Hold your thinking. Tori's in the chat.
Oh,
I heard in racist Italian jokes.
Oh, Matt, I think she's talking about earlier when you were talking about Italians and
Hey, I use that in context, and it's a meme. Don't blow
it's
me up.
still racist, Matt. I'm Italian.
Yeah, but you say it too.
I do not to describe Italians.
I'm Italian too. I'm Polish.
You're not.
I'm Polish, Irish, German, and Italian.
You know, you've never once said Italian. You've only said Polish. I don't even think you've said Irish either, but you have said German, so I got you there.
I actually am also partial Slovakian, but yeah.
You've said Slovakian too. You've said Polish,
Tori, I don't
Slovakian,
know.
and German. Never said Italian or what was the other one you said?
I'm just gonna back out of that this
Polish.
conversation here.
I'm Polish, Irish, German. I'm Slovakian, and I'm also partial Italian.
Tori wants to know, what did you exactly say?
I said somebody touch my spaghetti. It's not.
But no,
racist.
it's not. No, because you didn't use it in the context of the meme. If you just said it, it wouldn't have been. But you used it to describe Italians. I thought when you said, "Oh, when an Asian person and an Italian person met each other," I thought you were going to be racist to either both or the yeah.
What am I supposed to say? I don't want to say some like Mario shit.
That's even worse!
I don't want to say that. That's why I said somebody touching my spaghetti. Give me a fucking break.
It's like...
At least I didn't
fucking kill you next time I see you, man.
At least I didn't pull some, like, ultra racist shit.
I'm not offended. Alright. Hold on. Tori says she's not offended.
There,
right. Well, I mean, like...
There, you go.
Italian is an
I'm not just talking about Tori. I hope nobody else watches my thing, because people are sensitive nowadays.
Hold on. She
said she loves
racist Italian
There
jokes.
you go. See, I'm not trying to be racist. Oh,
Call
God.
me a giddy?
Matt, you never try to be racist, but usually it just ends up happening
your girlfriend Tori wants
She's
to be
not
called,
my girlfriend!
Tori wants to be called a guinea.
Fucking shit. Hold on.
I mean, you can call me a dirty, beat picker.
Husky and Mickey are gay, confirmed on my live stream.
No, you could call me, you can call me a kielbasa sucker if you want.
If anyone calls me a spick, I will probably kill you.
Look at go to the Husky fan art and look at what Luna put.
God almighty.
I love it. It's fucking cute.
Kirby version.
Oh my god.
But honestly though, I'm not trying to be racist. I mean,
alright, let's just move on, man. Let's move on. Let's stop laying into it. You're gonna make it worse like the whole Eminem thing.
By the way,
I have a background
Tori
for it,
wants to be called a spick.
Oh. Tori, you're not... If you call it that, it's not gonna make sense. You have to be Hispanic in order for that to be racist.
I'm also, surprisingly, I have black family, too, which is surprising.
Matt is black and gay, confirmed with my stream. I'm learning so much about Matt in this one stream alone.
I have a black godfather or some shit like that, named Linwood.
That don't count.
He's black. He's awesome.
And Godfather don't count. It's not blood related.
Yeah, but
anyone
still,
see The Godfather? Because I haven't.
Even though it's not blood related, he's still family, though, so it counts. He doesn't care anyway. Oh.
So, what's next on the agenda, people?
You sure you want to fuck guys? She seems kind of young. What if the FBI comes to us?
Sky's not even a girl.
Sky's a guy.
Wow. Okay, hold on. No,
clearly you didn't listen.
I am not going to step into that. I'm not even going to step into that comment for 10 foot pole.
Are you?
Tori,
are you
no!
just trying?
Are you trying to be
trigger
kinky?
Nick. Don't trigger Nick like that.
Are you trying to be kinky?
Oh boy,
I'm not even gonna respond. I look down and I see that. I'm like,
I look down and I see that.
I am not touching that with the 10-foot pole. I'm sorry,
And
Tori.
that's the story of Sky and Matt. I looked down and I saw it, and I'm not touching it with a 10-foot
Tori.
pole.
Yo, Tori, I ate the gummy bear that I bought yesterday. That's sugar. I ate the ear for lunch today.
It was laced with LSD. That's why kindergartners.
Yo, shut up about the THC and the fucking kids thing.
Oh, I thought it was LSD.
No, you said. Oh wait,
Whoa!
no, it was Mickey that
No! Okay, I'm going to go.
Alright, and I'm leaving the server.
20 more. I'm
The
going.
inner third. No, honestly,
I'm
women
going
love
20
that. Can I?
yeah.
No. Can we just say
Holy
something?
shit! Yeah, I
I'm
saw
going
it.
20 more feet.
No,
that way.
Women love that. That's the thing. They love it when you touch her and her, like.
Oh, I know.
They'll.
It's my go-to move, Matt. You believe me? I know.
You want?
I know it
you,
too.
You want to know the sad part is I've known it for a while, due to the fact that I am gender fluid.
Matt, literally, did you not hear me in the last stream where I said you asked if I'm an asshole?
Okay, I'm going an extra 30 feet on that comment.
All right, guys, I'm grabbing my keys. I'll see you guys later. I think I'll just leave the stream on, but I gotta go to Tori's dorm right now.
Send
So
Sky a
I'll
picture.
be back later. All right,
Send
bye.
Sky a picture
Alright.
if you're not.
Wow. Okay. Well, shit.
There he goes.
There he goes. Tori, you released the beast. Wow. Okay.
I have a weird feeling he's gonna show up at her house and be
Yes!
like, "Open your-" He's gonna kick down the door. He's gonna be like, "Come
Tori,
here, girl."
he's gone.
No,
He's gone. Tori,
Tori,
you fucking.
Wait, hey, wait, Mickey. He's gonna kick down her door and he's gonna
Funny,
go,
I
"Come
won't
here,
be here.
come here, girl. Open your mouth."
He's not leaving. He's about to be coming. Fucking in there, one done.
I can hear it. Come here, girl. Open your mouth.
Oh my god. Dude, why can't I find a girlfriend that's exactly like Tori? Come on.
Oh, we all wish we could, but
Cause, dude, she's the exact. She's exactly how I want a girlfriend to be. Because of how
I
funny
like
she
my.
is.
Hey, my hentai fills me in for what I need.
Well, we have Sky. I'm sorry, Matt. We gotta have Sky. We gotta have Sky.
Oh, believe me, Scout Main. Believe me.
Yeah, that's why I went like 10, then 20, then 30 feet away.
Does this happen often? Yes,
yeah,
it does.
yeah. I'm gonna have to take that a big yes, and I haven't been here, so I'm just gonna go with yes.
Well, since we're just sitting here, you know what? I'll go grab the lube.
I'm just gonna be playing Doom on my channel.
I think
Link's
he's
in
actually
Discord.
gone.
I think he's gone. I think he's legitly gone.
Tori,
Tori, I think you need to call Nick now.
You're gonna hear, "Come here, girl, open your mouth," and the door's gonna get kicked down. That's a reference to Soviet Wombo.
Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh my god.
We'll never see him coming.
That is, it is so bad. I've never seen a guy leave that fucking quick.
Nick is always prepared. Sky, Nick isn't even here right now. He's to Tori's.
Sky, I would love to hear a joke. But why can't
you get
hear
the pterodactyl? Oh.
Why can't we hear them? I'm actually curious on this one. This one might be funny.
Access granted.
Cause you're fucking. What the fuck?
So, he's back.
He's back.
I'm back.
That was a quick.
That was a quick one. I thought you said about 2 hours.
No, Tori literally said that she's not there, so.
No, Joe! We fucking do that.
Ow! I stabbed my finger.
I'm the hottest bitch ever. Tori,
Oh my
you're
God.
not my girlfriend, but I love you.
Nick, look at the fan art.
Get in line, buddy. No, I'm kidding.
Look at the fan art.
No!
What am I looking at? Hold on.
No! Why did you make this me? Open
Nick,
your
make
mouth,
that the
bitch.
thumbnail for this. Make that the thumbnail for this.
Open your mouth, bitch. You're a beaky twit.
Oh, fuck me. I accidentally just dropped my karamba and it went... Oh, no. It went through my mouse.
Matt's so edgy.
Are you actually legit serious?
Yes, I have 14... Well, not 14.
Whoa,
Wait.
calm down there, Gabe, man.
No, I have 15 knives. 2 of them are machetes, though, so...
Matt, this is how we know you're edgy.
No, one of them
Only
is...
someone that's edgier than a sword made out of swords.
You
would
fucked
have a
me
nice
fast.
collection.
It was really fast. Suddenly, I gotta go.
I'm gonna see, how much the machete I have
You gotta
now
stop
costs.
cock blocking our friend here. Come on, Tori.
Give him the good stuff.
You gotta give him the V.
I ain't gonna get anything from anyone for a very, 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 very,
I feel
very,
so fucking
very, very.
Okay, we heard you.
Very, very, very long time.
Wait. Holy shit. This actually looks sexy. I want this now. Whetstone cutlery, R. Thomas machete with nylon
God.
carrying case.
Matt, don't ever call a weapon sexy again.
Actually, a weapon is sexy.
Soft.
Guns aren't sexy.
Ooh, this one's serrated. Ooh. Oh yes, I know what I want for. Oh, I know what I'm ordering.
Matt, and you know why a lot of people got a weird feeling around you at school? I don't think it was just Kyle Corman.
Oh, this thing is.
Are you sure you're not a school shooter?
Oh, it comes with a sharpening stone. Oh,
Remember, you don't have that much money.
I don't care. I'm gonna spend my money on this thing. I want this knife. Well, machete.
He's going to go foreclosed.
Well, large, sharp, and as advertised. If you're collecting this crate, if you're looking for gardening tools or cutting up your dog, what? You're in the wrong section. What?
I don't know, and I'm kind of worried about you, Husky.
What?
I've been worried about him for years and years and years.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? I don't like the design of that one. That one's too thin.
Sky, just bend over a table and look pretty for me.
Ooh, this one's green. Oh.
Green is like such a terrible color.
No, it's got a rainbow! A rainbow!
He is gay, confirmed on my stream twice.
It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow knife.
Hold on, there's another thing in the fan art.
Holy shit! It comes with 3 of them.
Husky's new fetish.
Oh my god.
The fuck is that?
Why are you not putting all this in the meme house? Like, can
Give
we
him
please?
the V. Mickey Ford. I love that. I love that. Give him the V. Oh my god.
Let's see.
Like
The
I said,
blades
Sky,
are-
just bend over and look pretty for me.
The
That's all I
blades
have to
are
say.
incredible. I love the shoulder, the sheath, the strap, yada yada. Ooh, god. Ooh, this thing has. Wow. Oh my god.
Remember when this was a podcast where we would actually talk about stuff instead of
Hey,
listening to
talking about
every-
shit is actually what we're doing. He's talking
I
about
wanna-
weapon.
we're listening to Matt making weird noises as he looks at knives.
Don't we
because
do
he's-
that all the time?
I mean,
No.
oh.
Why not just let him do it and make it a video kind of thing?
Does anyone have any other questions, concerns, or anything? Because I'm taking from the comments right now.
Okay,
I know
please,
what I'm
yeah.
buying here.
Oh my god.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm waiting for something.
Oh, this one is. Ooh.
It says you guys are insane. All Might's thing.
I
Mad creams
love
over
my
rainbow
Rainbow
karambits.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
not a karambit, it's a machete.
Whiskey is gay, confirmed
I
twice
like-
in my stream.
I
No,
like
that's 3 times.
machetes,
That's 3
swords,
times,
and
remember.
axes.
Yeah, probably is 3 times. I'm just counting wrong.
Actually, fun fact, I actually prefer knives and swords and
How
shit
did this get
over
up here?
guns.
Did that?
What?
Did Eddie? Why don't I? Who is Tori? I like that question better than Skies because Skies know.
Tori
Sky, you know
is
that
the
I do.
most overly sexual thing ever,
Hey.
and I love it.
What the
Hey.
fuck is there?
And
What?
she cucks Nick. Because if you
It's
had,
like-
if
It's
you,
like backwards 4
Well,
chan.
yeah,
Let me put it in a different way. Considering neither
love
of these
you, Sky. Come on.
people have. You guys are nutty. Considering neither of these people have met Tori, let me explain. About I want to say, what is it, 4 or 5 months ago. If you have a Snapchat, or if anyone on here has a Snapchat, I'm not asking you. Would you just shush? I had story time.
it's not story
If
time
anyone-
when you're talking about your lady friend.
And when shut up. When
Who you
anytime,
literally
shut up.
left the mic to go fuck her.
That was an excuse to go pee. I'm being completely honest. I wasn't actually gonna go. Even though I did
actually
grab my car
works.
keys.
Fucking
Anyway, if anyone has a Snapchat, if you go into the
Dude, chat
add
snap.
friends, if you go into the add friends section,
oh, fuck you, M157.
Nick, just say add me on Snap.
how about we here? I have an idea. I have a great idea.
Don't you dare do it.
He's putting it in a Snap.
Oh, dear God.
I honestly hate Snapchat and Instagram though, because it's just white people and food.
Hey, I like food. I'm 330
would
pounds. I
rather
love
eat-
food.
I would rather eat the food other than look at white people pose for selfies in front of food.
No, I just take a picture of the food and then just go.
By the way, that's not racist because I'm white. I can say white people.
I'm racist against every race, so I hate generally everyone.
Now, I have a serious question for the two of you, and this is gonna need to take some elaborate scientific thought
I
right
swear
here.
to God, if it's something perverted, I will shoot
No,
you.
no.
I will become
What?
the Doom guy and
No.
shoot you.
No. What would it sound like if Bill Cosby had a stroke?
I don't know. Fuck it, I can't sound like. Yeah, something like that. Something
But
like
what
that.
if Bill Cosby had a stroke? What would it sound like?
I don't know.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, my heart has stopped. Zip zop.
Didn't they do that on Family Guy or some shit?
I think.
Good to my heart.
Blocking your access to
I love Bill
facility
Cosby,
scanner.
but the fact
Come
that
to
he
the
like
Vega terminal
put
and I'll
like
give you
he
what
literally
you
walks
need.
up to children like, want a pudding pop?
Yeah.
Back in 2005, you could do that. It would be considered wholesome, but today it's considered over-sexualized and child pornography.
No, duh. He fucking kept saying it on his like little fucking TV show.
That's why I miss the 1980s and that type of shit, because you could like walk up to children and be like, hey, want this? And they wouldn't question it, but now you can't do that.
Confirmed, Husky is a child molester.
No, think about it. Think about it.
Alright, there
Like,
you go.
it used to be so stable back in the day, but
What were you guys talking about? while I had you
Husky
muted?
is now
I was
confirmed
talking
child
about-
molester because he
No,
wishes
no,
it was
no, no, no,
1980
no, no,
so he
wait,
could
wait,
walk
wait,
up
wait,
to
wait.
a child and say,
What's
do you
going
want
on?
this?
I'm trying to tell you. Hold on, let me tell him, Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey, shut up.
What would happen if Bill? It started with what would it sound like if Bill Cosby had a stroke?
The Lord has cometh.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, my heart is. But then I said, like, it wasn't bad because he used to
Not
go
an
to-
accident. The Lord has done this.
It's not. He used to go up to little kids and give little kids, you know,
Oh, god damn it, Sean.
little pudding pops and shit. And he used to give the kids, you know, he used to go up to them and go, "Hey, want a pudding pop, kid?" And the kid like say it. But now in today, it'd be like child rape or some shit.
The boundaries of the imagination.
Seriously. And then you'd be like arrested for like child rape. And that's what I'm saying. Like the 1980s were so much stable because you could walk up to kids and be like, hey, want this? And not get arrested.
Sean is spamming your chat with Reese's Puff lyrics.
I know. I'm not even gonna...
He does it to mine too. Wait, the Reese's Puffs song was actually a song? I thought it was just...
Yeah, they made an actual song to it too.
Oh god, I'm pretty sure the rapper probably shot himself from that.
I hope he did.
Nick, do you remember the Jimmy Neutron
No.
album of like white boy bands back then?
Yes.
I remember that shit, and I used to have that little robot walker toy thing, and then I lost it one day, and I cried my eyes out, and I kicked like the door and broke the door off the hinges.
Dear God.
So then I found it an hour later. Eat a VHS tape. I was a weird kid.
I think we're all pretty weird kids.
I don't think I'm weird. I'm just thinking I'm just mentally deranged.
When you try to eat a VHS tape of Winnie the Pooh and put it in the VCR, only for it to go and lag out as it like corrupts and shit. I was weird. I used to find enjoyment in that. Also, I used to play with like, I used to constantly sit in the corner of my room when I was young, and I would like flip the switch to like the gate that locked off like the air shaft for my room, like the furnace thing, like the air thing. I used to like flip it up and down constantly and get so interested in that. Yet I used to have an Xbox, but... Well, my first Xbox, I remember, the first game I ever played at 3.5 years old was Halo Combat Evolved, and I remember specifically beating that shit on Legendary when I was 4. I had nothing else to play. Nothing else to play, so I constantly played Halo Combat Evolved over and over and over and over, to the point where I was 4 years old and I beat the game on Legendary, which I don't even know if that was a record at the time or anything. But what happened is, after that, I remember I played the fuck out of Halo 2, and I remember when they released the Halo 2 Mountain Dew, that I drank that shit so much. Even though my mom was like a bitch, she used to buy that thing, like buy that Halo 2 Mountain Dew by the case, and I'm kind of questioning how I have not died from like diabetes, or how I don't have diabetes. Because I used to drink at least a case or two of that shit a day, and I was like, well, Halo 2 released in 2006, and I was born in 1999, so that would make me 7. So I was 7 years old, and I was drinking that shit over and over and over and over. And
surprised you don't got kidney stones.
Yeah, I'm pretty curious as to how I'm not dead, like, from diabetes. And after that released, I remember...
Not funny. I have diabetes.
Well, my little brother was born, and he like threw a ball or some shit on my Xbox, and it knocked it over, broke it. I screamed at the top of my lungs and said, "You son of a bitch!" And I think I like drop kicked my little brother when he was like 2. So after that, my mom had a friend named Gerald, sorry, who was black, and what happened is, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll go get you a new Xbox with your mom and shit," because he used to hang around my house or some shit, I don't know. But he was like, "Oh yeah."
Your mom hanging out with a black guy, I can kind of see why this is making sense.
He was married at the time, though. But
and so are the best of them. But
yeah, but
that shit still doesn't happen.
What happened is, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll go and shit, I'll drive her to GameStop and shit, and we'll get you a new copy of Halo 2, and... Well, I played Halo Combat Evolved so much that my disc actually burned. I played it so much that the physical disc itself burned from the heat and how much it was being spun and read. But he said, because they were trying to get me to take, like, since this was, like, the experimental age of 2000, like, 6 and shit, where they were No, Halo 2 came out in 2004, I think. Let's see. Halo 2 release date. Let's see. Halo 2 came out in 2004. Okay, scratch that. So I was 5 when it came out. But what happened is
drop kicking his brother.
Well, what happened is it was in the time where like medication, like, oh, if any signs of autism, yeah, you got to take this medication. And so I refused it because I was little and I never took medication before and I was scared shitless of it. So instead of like, you know, putting it in like putting the fucking medication, because it was like a pill or some shit, in yogurt or anything like that or something like to make it so I don't notice it, my mom had this guy grab me by my fucking throat, hold me back, and try to shove the like medication down my throat. And I remember I was in the corner and I bit his finger and he screamed, "Ah, you little cocksucker!" and kicked me. Or some shit like that. And then my mom was like, "Oh yeah, he's just retarded. We'll just go get him his Xbox or some shit and calm him down." I remember for the rest of the day I was in tears, and she went and they got me my Xbox and the limited edition of Halo 2. This wasn't the cheap shit. This was the hardcover metal case version of Halo 2. The silver.
This sounds like you were just a bratty kid.
Nick, this guy, would you be okay with a big black guy grabbing you by the throat at 5 years old, holding you down and trying to shove medication down your throat with his finger?
I've had that before with my babysitter who decided to shove her hand down a kid's throat just to get an M&M.
I mean, most people say it's kinky, but me, I just say, God damn, no. But yeah, to be honest, that's when I was changed.
That was changed by a big burly black guy trying to shove things down his throat.
I actually know the job guy to this day. He's actually pretty chill. He apologized.
Sky, your kink is to be a woman. So bend over, look pretty, and bite the pillow. I'm going to dry.
Those were back in the day, so that takes me back. We went from a podcast talking about fucking like gummy bears.
Matt, we went to from a long time ago, and I was trying to tell you people this. A long time ago, we went from a podcast to Matt's therapy session.
It wasn't therapy. I was just explaining my life story. Like, well,
yeah, what do you think they do in therapy?
Well, what's probably gonna happen is if we ever do become larger on YouTube and shit, and like people see this in the future, they're gonna put this on like my Wikipedia page that I was held
Isn't
down.
there already a Wikipedia page for you saying that like you're a gay furry?
Yeah, but it's a meme one. I'm talking about a legitimate Wikipedia or something, like a fandom page. And one thing they could add to it into the trivia section is that Husky was held down by a big burly black guy and had a finger with shoved down, had his finger shoved down his throat while he bit the finger. At 5 years old.
Nicky, you're a bit of a pedophile because Sky is a little on the 16 side.
Wow, no one takes a joke, really? Jesus Christ, people.
Oh yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Guy,
you've been joking all about it.
Guy, alright, I won't say I
Guy Fieri?
No, Sky, I want to say that you are kind of hot even for a dude.
Yeah, dude, come on.
Sky, I'm not gonna say that.
Just to save my own ass, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not. It's just I'm fucking joking. Jesus.
Yeah, I would raw dog you into oblivion, but I'm not gay. Says Matt.
Oh my god.
Just waiting for the for an article saying poor dog. Some weird Siberian husky man decided to take dog into alleyway.
Get over it.
I fuck dogs. No, I'd never fuck a dog. Or any of them have. And for any matter, I would never fucked up. I'm an animal activist. Although I like spiders too, but
spiders aren't animals.
What do you think they are then?
They're insects.
Spiders are animals. Insects are animals.
No, they're not. They're arachnoids.
And they're not even insects. They're arachnids. There's something different.
They're still insects. They fall under the insect family.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh!
Either way, nothing is ever gonna scare the shit out of me more than a Cazador from Fallout New Vegas. Now, you had to have balls of steel.
Okay, alright, hold on. You wanna do that one?
No, the
All
Cazadors.
right, any more questions from the chat? Because
The Cazadors actually do exist.
Yeah, they're tarantula wasps.
Hawks.
Tarantula hawks. Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
there we go.
What?
Hold on, wait. Go into the voice chat.
Oh, he wants. Yeah.
He wants.
No,
Let me
I'm
make
not
it-
gonna
I'm
do that
changing his
M157.
mind.
That's gonna get way too chaotic, way too quick.
Yep.
God damn though, Sky. Why?
Oh,
Wait.
my throat.
Nick, I recognize Sky.
How? He lives in where do you live? Utah?
Oh, I thought it was Alaska.
Sky looks like that one.
Did that
blonde
black
kid-
man shoving things
No,
in
no.
Uski's mouth make
Sky-
him gay, or was it something else?
I was
Oh
gonna
wait,
say,
hold on.
Sky
Sardines
looks
got a question.
Sky kind. Wait. Sky kind of looks like that one kid that you know in FDR, the one that was in like our 5th period study hall, the one with the blonde hair. You know who I'm talking about.
Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony. Sky looks like
he kind of
Anthony.
does.
Sky, you look like Anthony. Holy shit.
So wait, you said Sardining has an actual question, and
Yeah.
don't say Anthony because he's not gonna know who that is. What's the question though?
Why did they make New Vegas so much harder than
Can we
Fallout
not
3?
do Fallout questions? I know nothing about Fallout.
I got it. I can cover it. I'm the king of Fallout.
Hey,
the reason why
you don't
No,
even
no.
got every single Fallout.
I do. I actually have the original.
1,
Fallout.
2, 3, Fallout New Vegas, 4.
I have. Do you have the original first Fallout on CD-ROM?
Can
On
we get a different
CD-ROM.
question, please?
I have the original CD-ROM version and the Fallout Brotherhood of Steel version on CD-ROM as well.
Oh wait, did it? Oh yeah, I already broke this. Wait,
I am the king of Fallout. I have invested so much time into Fallout 4 that it is unbelievable. Fallout 3, I played that shit so much that I corrupted like 15 saves from playing so much and then played it even more.
I'm gonna plug in my phone in a bit.
The reason why
Like right
Fallout
now, actually.
Well, the reason why Fallout New Vegas is so difficult, Sardining, is because they wanted to add a challenge to it, and plus, if you think about it, it has to take on to with the geography and the location of it. Think about it. Fallout 3 took place in Washington, D.C., a place with lots of hospitals, you know, lots of residential areas and shit that could contain stim packs, health packs, blood packs, you know, weapons, ammunition. It's the nation's capital. It needs that stuff. But Fallout New Vegas took place in Las Vegas, or Nevada. And the problem is that that's morally just desert area. It's not to be anything stereotypical to like Vegas or anything, but it really isn't, you know, any significant point where you would need that type of resources there, even though Mr. House basically defended the fuck out of Vegas with the missile defense system and the platinum chip. The problem is it's difficult because of the location. You're not gonna like walk into some like gas station and find 1,000 stim packs or some shit like that. You're only gonna find like maybe a stim pack or two or something, or maybe some Blamco mac and cheese or some shit like that, because they were trying to incorporate the difficulty with the region. It's supposed to be more realistic, but I kind of agree. Fallout New Vegas was a little bit way too difficult, and it should have been toned back a bit. I like what they did where you could craft ammunition and with like the ammunition cases and shit, but that still didn't accompany the fact that you could get raped easily at such a low level, and plus they literally just throw you out in the desert. I see what you're typing, Nick.
What's Nick typing?
No idea what Husky is talking about.
Alright, M157 also asked, what is our favorite cartoon?
Favorite? Ooh, that's a good question. Favorite cartoon?
It had to. Oh, fuck yeah, I know.
I got so many. Like, wait, hold on. What were we talking about? Are we talking about now or when we were kids?
Yeah, now or when we were kids. Yeah.
Anytime, I'm guessing.
No.
If it's anytime, that's 8 million times harder to answer.
Yeah. So we gotta wait until M157.
Say anytime.
I swear to God, if you say that, that's gonna be hard.
Don't ruin it and say anytime. Pick one or the other.
I already know your favorite, Nick, so you can't say it.
Wait, what do you think it is? Because I'm pretty sure it's wrong.
Oh,
Steven Universe.
Anything. All right.
Adventure
he says.
Time.
He says anything.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead since
If
I
you
told
wanna
you not
do,
to ask that. I'm
if
gonna go
you
ahead
wanna-
and not answer.
No, it says if you want to, then do multiple, so you can tell multiple stuff.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tell multiple because I can't answer anything. Back when I was a kid, I would have to say, well, when I was a baby, favorite cartoon, no doubt, was Blue's Clues, because Blue's Clues is the fucking man.
I'll agree with you there.
Then once I got to like my kid stage, my favorite cartoon had to have been Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Yeah, but I know
with me
that
on
one.
that one.
My favorite. Well, oh, you go ahead.
Like one per piece of life. Okay.
I don't know. I had like now that I'm older, I have two favorite cartoons.
Super Y.
Don't get Sky started on Super Y. You will literally leave.
He said that. He said if you say Super Y.
No, it's not Super Y. I've actually never seen a single episode of Super Y.
I don't even know what Super Y is.
I am
Proto. Your security is my motto. But as of right now, I don't know what my favorite cartoon is. Now that I'm older, it's a fine tie between Gravity Falls, Samurai Jack, or Xavier Renegade Angel.
Oh god.
Gravity Falls will always be the best.
I guess I'll tell mine now.
Yeah, what's yours, Matt?
When I was really young, don't laugh at me. I'm talking like when I was a kid, I used to absolutely fucking adore
Scooby-Doo.
Well, actually, yes, that was it.
I know, because Matt, we've been friends since we were little.
After that, I kind of went, I don't know why, but I kind of went through like an Ed, Edd n Eddy phase, and then like I went through like a Star Wars phase after that.
I mean, the old Clone Wars cartoon, not the newer one that came out. The old Clone Wars one was pretty fucking awesome too.
Yeah, but what my current favorite, I mean, I know it's old and they're not gonna reboot it and shit, but my all-time favorite cartoon is My Life as a Teenage Robot.
That was actually a pretty good cartoon.
I was gonna say I thought I was gonna say My Little Pony.
Matt, I was literally gonna stop the stream, find out where you live, go to your house literally just to smack you, and then come all the way home if you were gonna say My Little Pony.
Is it sad that I actually did used to watch My Little Pony?
Yeah,
yes,
I did
it
too.
is. There is no every time you two open your mouth, you say something more disappointing to me. I feel like your
I
parents.
watched it when I was a kid. Excuse me.
I watched kid.
Hey,
My
I wasn't
Little
babysitting
Pony.
until I was I was in a babysitter until I was 13. So I literally had to watch
You know what?
everything.
I've never seen a single episode of My Little Pony.
I
don't
used
wanna
to
see it.
watch it because I had Netflix and I had nothing better to watch.
Matt,
Okay.
literally anything would be better to watch. Securing your masculinity.
Oh
would
no,
be not watching that.
M157, no.
I
What
know.
was the question?
I love Rainbow Dash. I also love Luna.
All right,
You
it
know
says.
what? I hate you.
All right, now the next question says. Now a follow-up question for you two. What is better, wind dip or dipsificia?
I don't even know what either of those mean.
Dipsifica.
I don't know.
I
what
don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
My Little Pony. My
No,
little...
Matt.
Matt,
Why?
no. No,
It's
Matt.
not bad.
It is.
Dude,
It
have
has
you?
some
Okay.
good lore.
Back in the 1990s, before the actual My Little Pony that we have now today, there were the real fucking horses.
It was horrifying.
It
I
was
know.
horrifying, and it scared the fuck out of me every time.
I want to live in a universe constantly floating,
Take your next words carefully.
where I'm just constantly floating through space with vaporwave.
Oh!
Did you say with
Oh!
Beethoven?
No, okay.
No.
He's saying,
wait.
come on, come the fuck on, Windy Dipper, which is Wing Dip, and Dip in Pacifica, I believe her name is.
Oh, you see, you know, the thing I don't do is this little thing called shipping.
Yeah.
Because that's fucking gay.
We
Or
don't.
anime. Well, Nick
I
doesn't
don't do anime either.
Nick doesn't like anime, but I'm a huge fan of the Kantai
Actually, if you did ask favorite anime, I could have a question for that, or I could have an answer for that.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
My favorite,
Best anime ever, the only one worth watching.
my favorite my favorite anime is currently Blend S because it's fucking hilarious.
Never even heard
Awaken
of
my
it.
masters.
Awaken my master.
Wamu.
Well, time to kill myself.
Why does he say Wamu so retardedly though?
That's only in the Japanese version. In the English version, he says it normally.
Nani?
Did you know that everyone in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I thought was hilarious, has their own legally turned, like some of them it didn't even have to be changed, but all of them are like an 80s music reference. Wamu is supposed to be a turn on Wham. SCDC is supposed to be ACDC. Cars is just Cars.
Here in my car, I just this of all. Wait, that wasn't 80s. Cars came out in the 60s.
Whatever. I meant music reference. A lot of them are 80s, but not all of them. Some of them
Then what is
Then literally for 2 seasons, the end credits theme was Roundabout.
But what about Jotaro?
What? You mean Jotaro?
It's Jotaro. Sorry, I don't speak in that way.
It's English. I said it in the whitest way possible.
Well, fine. Go ahead and. What about him? He's not. I don't think.
Not all of them. Like the main characters aren't music references. Like the protagonists usually aren't. But their stands, they usually are. Like there's Heaven's Door. There's there will be like references to it.
All right. Anyone here watched the Muppets or watched?
Nah.
No.
Dude, I watched it. The Muppets were the shit back then.
I mean, I could do a pretty killer Kermit, but I
Kermit
never
the
really
Frog
watched
here.
it. Kermit the Frog here.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, I could do a pretty killer Kermit. I used to do it all the time for the forest, but still.
Fucking the Kermit the Frog
Never
was the
watched
best.
it.
Oh my god, the forest. I need to get the game, and you and me need to play the forest. Mickey and Kermit on the forest plays the forest.
Nick, go back there and get rid of those. Go back and get rid of those. I told Sean to stop fucking parkouring there.
What the Matt?
Yeah, that's a pet. That's a pet.
Oh.
Yeah, go get rid of those. I'm watching the stream. Go get rid of those tiles that were over by that fence. I told Sean. No, go back to Pupper Palace.
Yeah, I'm at Pupper Palace.
Oh, sorry, the stream's behind a little bit.
What the?
Over in the back corner there. Yeah, those. Get rid of those. I told Sean to stop it with those. Sean, stop putting those fucking parkours there. Stop parkouring on everything.
So, so what is your favorite Muppet? Oh, it had to be
Muppet
Animal, bruh. Animal.
Animals. Oh my god.
It wasn't you? Wait, then who parkoured?
I didn't parkour.
Well, that's oh, then it has to be someone who's
Anyway, any other questions? We're getting into almost 2 hours here on the stream. I want to start wrapping it up.
Alright, Nick, you and I need to do a Mickey and Kermit play the forest.
Oh.
Because you can teach me how to play it and shit. Because I've never played it.
I just realized that I closed out of Minecraft.
Why do Cheez-Its taste like toilet water?
I like Looney Tunes too.
I wasn't a big Looney Tunes person.
I went through every Looney Tune phase. There's Looney Tunes, Baby Tunes.
The Animaniacs.
Animaniacs was the shit. Freakazoid?
Freakazoid. I remember Clone High. Shit, what was that cartoon that used to be around long ago, Nick? The one with the robot and like the superhero guy, and they went like back in time to like when President Washington was alive and shit.
What?
It was
For a second, I thought you were talking about Symbiotic Titan, but then you started saying like they went back in time, and that's not it.
Let's see. It was the... They went back to like when George Washington was alive or some shit like that and like fucked around. Oh god, it wasn't on for long or anything. Mark Hamill voiced in it, I think.
What?
Yeah, Mark Hamill had a voice actor.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No. Shit. Let me find it.
It's still crazy that Mark Hamill was the Fire Lord in that series.
I actually did not know that.
He is, yeah.
The guy who voiced Nigel Thornberry. I think
smashing!
I think
smashing!
That was a good show too.
Wild
Thornberries.
Wait, was it? Yeah, Tim Curry. Let's see, Tim Curry cartoons. Let's see. So if it was Tim
Curry was it in the original Stephen King's It.
No. I know, but it was a show that used to be on Cartoon Network. Let's see. No.
This is not going to go the way you think, Sean says.
What's going the way? Wait, what?
It's a Star Wars reference. He's doing a reference to Mark Hamill.
Oh. Shit, where is it?
In my pants.
He voiced a robot. I know that shit. Let's see.
Yo, anyone like Ozzy and Drix?
Ozzy and oh fuck, I can't remember that one. What's that one
the
about?
fucking movie that came before it, Osmosis Jones.
Oh, Osmosis, yeah.
I mean, anything happening inside a movie of anything happening inside of Bill Murray is the best movie ever, by default.
Yeah.
Is this
any movie that makes you want to take health class over and over again is a good movie. Because you want to learn what the fuck happened.
Osmosis Jones.
Holy shit, I never knew that Patrick Warburton used to have a role in Tak in The Power of Juju.
Oh my god.
That shit was good. Let's see, I'm looking for the show right now.
We're not gonna answer that, Sardony.
What is he talking about?
Who's your favorite black person? Mine's Mr. T.
What? That's not what he said to me. To me, he said, "Who is your favorite Jew?"
Mine would be Michael Davidson.
Mine is Michael Davidson too. If you ever watch this, Mike, you're my favorite Jew.
And he can't hate us for that because he loves us.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up because we're like coming up close to 2 hours on this stream.
Yeah, I'll wrap it up.
Wait,
soon, too.
I'm looking for the robot boy.
Put it in the chat if you find it later.
Robot fuck.
Robot fuck. Alright.
No.
Have a good night, everybody. And I'll see you later.
Alright, good night, everyone.
This guy says no.
Oh my god.
Jesus, he voiced like a robot.
Thank you for watching. Also, thank you for watching my gameplay. I'll be back with another episode soon.
It's oh wait, there we go. Stream complete.